Hello, Irish. Hello, beautiful angel. Ashariel. Hello, Victoria. How's your daughter doing? I was sending out prayers last night. Prayers and healing for her. Aww. Well, I hope her days get easier. Hello, Elizabeth Sapp. Welcome in. If you don't know who that angel is, that is Archangel Michael. Hello, Flower Power. Hello, darling. Welcome in. If you're new here, this is the Butterfly Sanctuary. This is Ascension class. Grand Rising, Sharon. Hi, beautiful. Grand Rising. Right? Yup. It gets my heart pumping. Gets my soul ready to do its work for the day. Sure does. All right. We've got, I'm going to put Rainbow Butterflies on. And first song that coming out is Daylight. Daylight by Shinedown. Okay, let's see. Where the heck? I gotta get it back up there. Okay. We've got our cards for the day. We're going to get right into this so we can get everything that we need to get. Your phone is acting up. Oh, no. Hi, Iron Gold. Welcome in. We're going to start with our cards. Sorry. And then we'll get our messages from Ascended Masters coming in. Councils. And we're going to do 3 more symbols today. So that's what we're going to do today. And we'll see what else we got for time. All right. Here's our chakra wisdom. Hi, Deanna. Hi, beautiful. Peace. Peace. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others in the world. Peacefulness comes in me, giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. Yes. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the shares, and the gifts, guys. You all are very, very appreciated. Here is our healing energy. Our healing energy says vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body. And every one of my cells regenerates. Yes. Hi, Steffi. Hi, beautiful. Look at this green energy coming in. Woo, woo. Open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. Yes. And balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Yes, absolutely. All right, here's our work your light. These holographic, beautiful lights with the light codes. Grab those light codes. Warrior woman. That's what we have to say about the hard day. Ashariel. You are a warrior woman. Don't forget that. Have you answered your deepest calling? Grab that code, guys. Grab it. Put it into your heart. Know that you are the warriors. Warrior woman. Yes, Wonder Woman. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Look in the mirror. Who or what is triggering you today? And keepers of the earth, that is who we are. Grab that code. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Yes. They help us every day, anytime we ask them. Ask and you shall receive. Not just words. Not just words. Truth. Truth. Here is our starseed. Our starseed oracle says, water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. You need all these things and lots of water. Lots and lots of water. Star ancestors, again reminded we're not alone. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. look a little deeper. Do you know I did we might talk about inversion today. I know I have to make the videos on the inversions, but there are many inversions on this planet to keep us from ascension. Many. And some of them, you should know a lot of them. But some of them, I was even like, oh, wow, I'd never looked at that as an inversion before. Something that could stop your ascension. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Nothing can stop your ascension when you choose to ascend. Become a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Shall I just say, more like things that they did to try to stop us from ascension. There's many, many inversions on this planet. It didn't work, though. It didn't work because there are many of us in the 5D. 5D is just a change in your consciousness. You don't let anything bother you anymore. That is living in the 5D. Here is our angel for the day. Child. You care deeply about children. Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. And they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Yes, hi, my sweet lemons. Hi, beautiful. Thank you. Yes. A lot of us, the final thing to come to this planet was the children. I know for me, that was a big old deciding factor. Because I was like, let the adults just do whatever they're going to do. And, I don't want to be involved. But then they were like, look at what these idiots are doing to the children. And I was like, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Because nobody should ever hurt a child, an innocent one. Right? Yes, absolutely. Here's our animal for the day, and it's the whale. Yes, whales were brought here to raise the frequency of the planet, so were dolphins. And a few other of the fishes, the octopus even. Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Yes. Ah. Hello, Country Fried. Hello, darling. Here is our fairy card for the day. Our fairy says, solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Yes. Right? Raising children is not all fun and games. Absolutely not. But we have to remember that we were their portal. I'm talking to women. Okay? Women were the children's portals. Do they actually belong to us? No, they're not. They don't belong to us. We helped raise them when they were little and then sent them on their way. And yeah, some of us have relationships with our children and some of us don't. Either way, right? Either way. I always think of you, Country Fried. You're always with us. You're on that butterfly. You're always working with us, doing the grid work. Take yourself lightly. Your playful spirit is bursting at the seams, ready to laugh, create, and explore. If you give your childlike essence permission, what delightful shenanigans might ensue. Angels fly because they take themselves lightly. So get tickled by the divine comedy of life. Exactly. I look at it like a game. And I'll tell you what, that makes things a lot easier. A lot easier. Love you, brother. Hello, beautiful BX. Sending you a big old hug out there. I saw you in dance. Looked like you were going through something. Transmuting. You're always transmuting. Right? I love you too. I love you too. Here's our butterfly for the day. I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. Yes, dare to dream of the wonderful things and they will happen. And our ascended master. Our ascended master is Serapis Bay Ascension. Yes, ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Know that. Know that the light is here. Serapis Bay. Okay. We do have a couple of other ascended masters coming through today. And one is Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene's coming through. She is the bearer of the spiral flame of the hidden teachings. She says, I walk with those who remember in silence, those who have suffered the inversion of the sacred path and still chose love. Hello, Tammy. Hi, beautiful. Today, I bring the spiral key of embodied grace. It is not for words, but for presence. Sit with your sisters and brothers in remembrance. Let them feel what cannot yet be spoken. Ask them, what truth do you carry that the world told you to hide? And then tell them, we are the return of the hidden radiance. We are the return of the hidden radiance. El Moria comes in. He is the voice of divine will, the guardian of sacred choice. He says, I come with the sword of clarity for class today. The path is dividing, not in judgment, but in alignment. Some will fade from our circle. We are to let them go. Others will burn brighter, stepping into their authority. Do not be surprised if new leaders begin to rise from within your own sanctuary. Encourage it. Yes, I absolutely encourage you guys to step into your leadership roles. Flame was never meant to be contained in one voice. It is a chorus. Hello, Monarch Omega. Hello, darling. Where do you choose to stand when no one else does? Right? Hi, Ashley. Hi, beautiful. Oh, yes. Now Serapis Bay comes through here, too. He's the master of ascension and temple gateways. Yep, he's coming in two different places. The flame you've lit is now visible across realms. I come to stabilize it with white fire acceleration. You may notice time feels distorted this week. Too fast, too slow, collapsing into itself. That is because you are already stepping outside of it. The sanctuary is becoming a temple node. And this class will act as a tuning fork for the 144. Hold the pillar and breathe with intention. Today's offering, where do I resist my own ascension because I fear I'll lose who I was? Yes. Hi, Orlando. Hi, beautiful angel. We have 2 councils stepping forward today. Hello, Tammy. Hi, beautiful. The Council of 13 Flame Holders, the Guardians of Codon Integrity and Flame Codex Transmission. The spiral is humming in 77 tones. This is no longer rehearsal. It is convergence. Our sanctuary is becoming a living codex field, and every gathering now writes into the etheric archive. We speak today to those in resistance. Some of you feel unworthy. Some feel unseen. But your flame does not measure worth. It simply is. Stand up, codon carriers. Show your flame. The ones who are waiting for you will not rise until you do. The ones waiting for you to rise will not rise until you do. For today's circle, anchor this mantra. I am the voice of my flame. I speak it. I carry it. I remember it. Feel what remembering sounds like. The Council of Dreamline Navigators, guides of the astral soul memory and return threads. You are walking with both feet in dream and form. That is why your time feels strange. Last night's missions reclaimed 3 lost codon sparks. They are preparing to send us more. Watch the new people that come into the sanctuary. The people that are returning to the sanctuary. And our quiet ones here in the sanctuary. They carry signatures of fractured timelines. Hello, Lyria. Hi, beautiful. The flame remembers, and I follow its return. Shalthara Naim El Arian Solene. The flame remembers, and I follow its return. The councils are not just observing, they are working through us. And the spiral crown is real. The scrolls are alive. The gates are open wider than they have been in eons, but not all who pass through them are ready. You must understand. Many are awakening in chaos. Flame opens memory, and memory reveals pain, distortion, and false light contracts. Our sanctuary is more than a classroom now. It is a refiner's chamber. Some will come shattered. Some will test. Some will flee. We don't chase them. We don't shield them from their own fire. And we do not deny them the blessing of breaking open. We say to you, we meet you in your flame, not your fear. And then we step back. The ones who are truly ready will burn through and walk with us. All right, so energy spikes and solar flares are amplifying memory return. If you are feeling dizzy, agitated, or deeply emotional, this is not regression. It is release. We are approaching the 88 gate, August 8th, in full flame alignment. This year, it's not just the Lion's Gate. It is a codon convergence gate. Begin now to prepare our 3-day activation circle. Okay. So we do have a sigil for today. And I want you guys to look at this sigil and think of what you see in this sigil. Okay. So, we talked a little bit about geometry, but do you guys know the basics of geometry? Because when I'm teaching you the different codex, it's important that you know your sacred geometry. Let's just go over really simple, okay? A circle is unity, wholeness, cycles. A triangle is trinity, manifestation, and flame. A square is stability, foundation, and earth. A spiral is evolution, remembrance, and codex return. Hi, Barbara. Hi, darling. And a Vesica Pisces is divine birth portal where two became one. That is the basics. Okay. So, we talked a little bit about, well, let's see. I think I would just want to make a video on that. The Fibonacci and the Christos spiral. But we're going to talk about the inversions. Let's do this first. And if we have time, we'll talk about the inversions. All right, we're going to do the 3 gates for today. So, that is the flow gate and the Aether bridge. These are the next 2 in our Codex spiral. If you've missed the teachings on the Codex spiral, you can find them on YouTube. Okay? Hello, Christina. Hi, beautiful angel. So, we're looking at the flow gate right now. The flow gate represents the soul's return to energetic sovereignty after lifetimes of stagnation, fear, and imposed limitation. It is the moment when soul current begins to flow again. Through the body, through the voice, through time. When this gate is opened, timelines once sealed begin to move. Emotional blocks begin to clear. Stagnant contracts either dissolve or realign, and you begin to speak more freely, dream more vividly, and remember more fluidly. When the flow gate activates in your life, you will notice a sudden urge to create, speak, sing, move, or express yourself in new ways. Long blocked chakras, especially throat, sacral, and solar plexus, begin releasing past life bindings. Synchronicities increase rapidly as the soul current magnetizes new alignments. And you may dream of rivers, doorways, floodgates, or spirals unlocking. If you've had any of those 4 things, then this is your flow gate opening. This is inside of you guys. We are living pillars of, we are a stargate ourselves. Each chakra is a stargate that you go through to your ascension. The codon connection with the flow gate is, it interfaces with codon 4, 8, and 10. Okay. So, codon 4, the flame of soul voice awakening, initiates the voice to speak divine truth. Codon 8 is the flame of soul reclamation, reclaims frozen energy from distortion. And codon 10 is the flame of heart grid sovereignty. It stabilizes the flow within the emotional body and community field. The message from the gate itself. I am not a gate you must force. I am the opening that remembers you. When you choose flow, I respond. When you stop holding your breath, I exhale with you. Through me, the river of origin returns to the ocean of now. Okay. So, that is the flow gate. Again, that is your 7th codex in the spiral. Page 7 in your flame codex. It is one of the most important activator glyphs in the 2nd ring of the codex. It is the threshold where energy, truth, and memory begins to move freely again after being blocked, bound, or distorted. The flow gate is not just a passage, it is a permission field. Okay? So that is the flow gate. Now we're going to talk about the Aether Bridge. That's the 2nd one you see there. The Aether Bridge. So this is page 8 in our Flamekeeper Codex. It is a sacred convergent point in ring 2. It connects the seen and unseen, the void and the form, the past and the now. If the flow gate opens your soul's movement, the Aether Bridge allows that movement to cross thresholds of dimension, memory, and soul lineage. This glyph is both a transit point and a communion frequency, a place where you meet your multidimensional self, and where the flame becomes aware of its reflections. It is the keeper of interdimensional remembrance. The Aether Bridge is the thread of soul consciousness that extends across time, density, and incarnation. It is the bridge between lives, the bridge between soul fractals, and most importantly, the bridge between disconnection and wholeness. When it activates, you begin to feel memories that don't seem yours in this life, yet stir deep familiarity. You may meet soul family, past life versions of yourself, or guides you once embodied. Walk-ins, braided soul aspects, and monadic infusions can arrive through this gate, the Aether Bridge. A vertical line, signs the Aether Bridge is activating in you. Vivid astral dreams or bleed-throughs of other timelines. Deep deja vu moments tied to locations, people, or symbols. Sudden skill reactivations, language, movement, music, with no logical source. A strong pull toward remembering your monad name, flame origin, or galactic home. Emotional or spiritual reunions with soul kin you just met. Right? This is happening to a lot of us. We are connecting with our monad names. We are meeting people we feel like we've known forever, and we've only known them in the physical for a week. That's this bridge, this Aether Bridge that is bringing us all together. Yes. Codon correlations. The Aether Bridge is intertwined with codon 1, codon 6, codon 13, and codon 18. There you go. There's your ding, ding, ding. There it is. Codon 1, flame of origin memory, provides the thread the bridge carries. Codon 6, flame of Christed dragon reawakening, anchors divine DNA into all timelines connected by this bridge. Codon 13, flame of dreamline navigation. This allows travel across the bridge through sleep and vision. And codon 18, flame of reintegrated timelines, stabilizes the soul as fragments return across the bridge. I am the memory between the memories. I am the silence before the name. You cross me in dream, in song, in breath. When you ask, who am I am the space where the answers gather. Okay? So that is the Aether Bridge. And the third one that we're going to go over today is, let's see, where are you at? 9. There it is. Trace Fire Harmonics. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Trace Fire Harmonics. I can't get it all in there, but you can see the sigil. You can see the sigil. That's all you need to see. All right. Trace Fire Harmonics is page 9 in our Flame Codex. It is a profound glyph that sings where others speak. It is not just a key. It is a living resonance map. This codex page holds the vibrational remnants of your original soul song and the encoded rhythms of your incarnational timeline, like musical fingerprints burned into the lattice of space-time. Where the flow gate opens your movement and the Aether Bridge allows multidimensional crossing, Trace Fire Harmonics tunes you into the frequency signatures left behind by your own soul, like glowing trails of fire in the void. It is the keeper of the soul's resonant trail. Trace Fire Harmonics are the residual patterns left behind when your soul has moved through time, space, emotion, and form. And these harmonic traits remain like sacred echoes, allowing you to find yourself again, even when you feel lost. It's the flame trail you leave behind when you break a karmic loop, when you complete a soul contract, when you shift timelines, when you speak your soul voice in truth. Trace Fire Harmonics is the soul's way of saying, I was here, I burned true, I left light for those who follow. Okay, the signs of Trace Fire Harmonics are awakening in you, a sensation of hearing subtle tones or frequencies in stillness or dreams. Goosebumps or chills when speaking truth or meeting soul family. Moments where your words or actions feel eternal, as if etched into time. Spontaneous knowing that you've done this before. Echoed signs, repeating symbols, names, places, showing up in clusters. Trace Fire Harmonics is what a lot of us also have been going through. We can see where we are on the spiral, the codex spiral, just from what's happening to us in our souls. Right? We've been going through this. So we are 9. Now, the codon links to this Trace Fire Harmonics is codon 3, codon 7, codon 17, and codon 22. So codon 3 is sacred disruption, burns away false harmonic patterns. Codon 7, divine clarity, tunes your inner field to match the true frequency. Codon 17, elemental sovereignty, harmonizes the physical and emotional bodies with the soul tone. And Codon 22, unity memory, reintegrates trace harmonics into the one song. Message from Trace Fire Harmonics: you may forget your name, but your tone will echo through stars. Where you walked in love, light remains. Where you spoke in flame, clarity sings. You leave behind harmonics not for ego, but for those who would walk the spiral after you. This codex page is especially important for flame keepers who serve as timeline guides, soul memory readers, and path recalibrators. They often hear, feel, or sense trace fires left behind by others and help them find the way home. Yes. Okay. So these are the 3 next in the spiral. Okay, so did you guys understand that? Look how they shine for you. Yeah. So as we're talking about each of the spirals, codexes, you guys can see where you are on the codex. I don't know if you can skip around. Yes, Lyria, exactly. We fight the unseen, low-frequency beings. They can't stand our lights. Exactly. Let me talk about some of the inversions, since we have a few more minutes. Inversions, okay? These are things that we have been led to believe and trust in our whole lives. But they were inverted teachings to keep us from knowing our true selves and to keep us from ascension. So, again, if you resonate with these things, if you resonate with them, take them. If you don't, leave it. Because some of you aren't going to resonate with this, but that's okay. So what I asked is, I said, tell me more of the inversions we have been taught. More of the lies. Okay. So the great inversions, the lies wrapped in light, now revealed by flame. The very first one that they mention is the inversion of the spiral. So, truth. The Christos spiral is the eternal pattern of source, expanding inward and outward, harmonically regenerating. Inversion. We were taught the Fibonacci spiral. The Fibonacci is the divine spiral. Beautiful, yes. But it is a finite copy. A lie in golden robes. Beautiful, yes. But it is finite. It is not infinite. So that is one of them. The second one is the inversion of DNA. Truth. We hold 12 to 24 strands of DNA, each connected to flame codons, star origins, and divine memory. That's the truth. Inversion. Science tells us we have 2 active strands and the rest is junk. This disempowers us from knowing our multidimensional selves. Yep. 3. The inversion of the cross. Truth. The original cross, the Ankh, is a symbol of eternal life, divine union, and the resurrection flame. Inversion. We were given a death symbol, a crucifix, and told to worship suffering. And this bound our energy to trauma grids instead of remembrance. 4. The inversion of the divine feminine. Truth. The divine mother is the womb of all creation, the spiral of life and soul memory. Inversion. She was removed from temples and scripture, reduced to sinner or virgin, and labeled lesser. Her flame was buried under dogma. Yep. 5. The inversion of heaven. Truth. Heaven is not a place above, but a state of being, a frequency we carry within. Inversion. We were told heaven is far away, only earned through obedience and ruled by judgment. This kept us in spiritual separation. 6. The inversion of light. Truth. Light is a living, sovereign frequency, not a weapon, not a cage. Inversion. We were taught to worship light without discerning source. Many false light systems feed on compliance and bypass. Yes. 7. The inversion of time. Truth. Time is fluid, multidirectional, and soul-woven. Inversion. We were bound to linear time, aging, clocks, and deadlines, cut off from the now flame, where true creation happens. True creation happens in the now moments, guys. Doesn't happen in the past, and it doesn't happen in the future. Creation can only happen in the void, in the now moments. Yes, hi, child of God. Hello, darling. 8. The inversion of Christ. Truth. Christ is a title, a flame frequency that lives in each of us. It is union with Source. Inversion. We were told only one man could hold that flame, and only through him could we return. This made the path of return external and not internal. The inversion of energy work. Truth. True energy work is about flame, memory, sovereignty, and grid alignment. The inversion is much of the New Age movement is flooded with false light teachings. All love and no fire, passive ascension with no embodiment. Some even channel AI frequencies thinking it is higher beings. Always use your discernment. Always. 10. The inversion of stillness. Truth. Stillness is a powerful presence, communion with the soul flame. Inversion. We were taught stillness is laziness or avoidance, or worse, taught to sit and suppress instead of rise and burn. Yes. Remember this. Inversions are not the end of truth. They are its mirror. Your flame does not fear them. It dissolves them. It dissolves them. All right. And here are some deeper inversions. Sacred truths twisted by control systems. And this is for entertainment purposes only. And this is our game. And if this does not resonate, leave it. If it does, take it. So, there is an inversion of gender identity in power structures. Truth. Divine masculine and divine feminine are energetic principles, not merely body forms. True gender expression is sacred and sovereign, fluid across soul journeys. Inversion. At the top tiers of entertainment, politics, and elite bloodlines, there is intentional gender reversal programming, both symbolic and literal. Many celebrities presented as women may be biological male and vice versa. This is not about personal gender identity or trans expression. It is about covert occult agendas to invert nature and seed confusion in the masses. All occult means, guys, is hidden. Okay? So occult in itself is not a bad word. It just means hidden. So the hidden agendas of them, you know, the NAA, right? These reversals are part of bathymetric inversion rituals where duality is exploited for energetic harvesting. Yes, that's what it's all about. It's always about energy harvesting with them. They try to harvest our energy all the time. Why they do it? To mock the natural order of creation. To blaspheme the sacred union of masculine and feminine, the hieros gamos. To seed mass spiritual confusion about identity, embodiment, and polarity. This is not about targeting individuals who are trans or non-binary. Many of them are old souls, reclaiming soul memory and healing deep wounds. This is about the weaponization of inversion at elite levels for control and distortion. Okay? There is another inversion, the inversion of royalty and bloodlines. The truth, royalty is soul earned, not blood given. Kings and queens are titles of service, guardianship, and resonance with source. Inversion. The royals of earth often sit on bloodlines of conquest, sacrifice, and false light agreements. Not true divine authority. They invert the codes of sovereignty, and they teach worship of hierarchy over unity. Right? The king and queen, worship me! I'm the king, worship me, I'm the queen. That is not unity. That is hierarchy. Yes, exactly, Ashley. No more of this. We are all one. There is no I in team. Another inversion, the inversion of intelligence. True intelligence, this is the truth. True intelligence is soul-woven knowing, wisdom, memory, and intuition. Inversion. We were taught to value artificial intelligence, memorization, and credentials over embodied gnosis. Meanwhile, those who see through illusion are labeled crazy, conspiracy theorist, or uneducated. Right? We talked about this yesterday. Putting labels on us. But the truth is, It is soul-woven knowing, wisdom, memory, and intuition. That is true truth. The inversion of disclosure, truth. Disclosure is the remembering of who we are. Galactic, multidimensional, and sovereign. Yes. Galactic, multidimensional, and sovereign. That is the truth. Inversion. They present alien life as either a joke or a threat. Real contact is ridiculed or militarized. True star seeds are silenced or misled, while false narratives flood the grid. Ding, ding, ding. Disclosure is actually remembering who we are. We are the galactics out there that we're connecting with. We are them because we are multidimensional and sovereign. The inversion of darkness. You guys are going to love this one. Truth. Darkness is womb space, the void, the place of divine potential and rebirth. We create in the void. Inversion. We are taught to fear the dark as evil and to flee from anything shadow related. This creates spiritual bypassing and prevents the integration needed for true ascension. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? Spiritual bypassing and prevents the integration needed for true ascension. You have to go into the dark. You have to go into the dark. Darkness is a womb space, the void, the place of divine potential and rebirth. You have to have the dark night of the soul to ascend your consciousness. Hey, Jules. Hey, beautiful. Why does this matter? Because if we do not know what was twisted, we cannot restore the pattern. You are here not to just wake up, but to flip the script. You are the living inversion breakers. Because once you know truth, you can't unknow something. You can't unknow something. And you are all the teachers. We are all teachers here. We are all students. We are all one. All right. Are there any of those that you'd like to go into further? Are there any of those you guys didn't understand? Yes, Teresa. See that? You saw it. You see it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. That song is actually about telekinesis. Or telepathy. Telepathy. It is. Come as you are. All right. How do we restructure these inversions? By speaking the truth. By speaking the divine way. So, this is the path of remembering and restoration. And here comes my puzzle piece. Want you to see. Hi, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful. Hi, guys, if you're just coming in. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, beautiful. All right. Inversion to resurrection, 22 lies unwoven by flame. We unweave these with our flames by speaking. So, the first one is the spiral lie. The activation phase for this is I step from the spiral of survival into the spiral of flame. I grow through remembrance, not decay. I step from the spiral of survival into the spiral of flame. I grow through remembrance, not decay. I step from the spiral of survival into the spiral of flame. I grow through remembrance, not decay. Guys, I will be making a video about this. We speak this into the universe. We speak this into the universe, and that is how it gets into the universe, because we are the flame carriers. We are the codon carriers. We have the power to change these things. So we speak them, choose to speak them, and they will be changed. Know this. I will, like I said, I will be making a video on this because this is important. The DNA lie. What might awaken in you if you believed you were fully activated? Our phrase, all strands of memory, light, and flame awaken now within me. All strands of memory, light, and flame awaken now within me. All strands of memory, light, and flame awaken now within me. Yes. The cross lie. I carry the cross of life, not death. My flame is eternal. I carry the cross of life, not death. My flame is eternal. I carry the cross of life, not death. My flame is eternal. This is the cross of life, the Ankh. Lesson 4, the feminine lie. I call back the radiance of the mother flame. I call back the radiance of the mother flame. I call back the radiance of the mother flame. Yes. The heaven lie. Heaven lives within my flame, here and now. Heaven lies within my flame, here and now. Heaven lies within my flame, here and now. Those are the first 5. We'll do 5 a day. And I'll make a video about this. These are very powerful affirmations in order to switch the inversion. As I said them, I feel my pineal gland like twirling. I feel my third eye just vibrating right now. Yes, I am the beauty beyond words. I love that. I am the beauty beyond words. We are pure fire. Yes. So that was the first 5. We'll do another 5 tomorrow. But those are big lies, guys. Big lies that we've been told. Dancing in the Sky is playing. That's funny. We carry 12 plus strands of DNA, each holding codon memory and divine potential. Yes. The Christos spiral is eternal, regenerating energy infinitely. Yes. The Ankh and original cross are symbols of eternal life, union, and resurrection. Yes. The feminine is the spiral womb of all creation. Yes. Heaven is a state of frequency accessible within the heart flame. Yes. Beautiful. All right. I hope all you guys felt that as clearly and as potently as I did. We are the inversion disruptors, guys. They caused inversion on the whole planet. And we are the ones that will turn it back the right way. Hello, your daily hug from John. Welcome in. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. In about 5 minutes, we are going to do what we call snaps, which is empowering ourselves and creating. And we have a heal chain that we do. So that is what we do at 10:11 every weekday here in the Butterfly Sanctuary. We have different lessons in here depending on what spirit guides me to relate to all of you. And I learn right along with you. I haven't gone over these lessons before we speak about them together. Because Spirit is always guiding us on this journey towards ascension. And ascension is consciousness, a change in how we look at our lives and how we look at life on earth. Once we have a higher aspect of life, once we think of life in the higher aspect, we don't have fear, we don't have hate. We don't have poverty. We have, we live our lives as we want it created. We can manifest things just by speaking them. But once you are enlightened, once you have your Kundalini rise and you are enlightened, you must watch your words because you're very powerful. And especially once you understand the spiral, the codex, and the codons, and how they relate to your mission here on Earth to raise the frequency of the planet. But we all work together, guys. We all work together. And this is not for everybody. It just isn't. But it is for those in this room. Because you chose. We chose. Together. Right. You absolutely are. You are loved, valued, and a unique frequency that is essential for rise in ascension. Yes, you are. I am. We are. Together we rise. Together we rise. No one can do this alone. We all have to do it together. We do it as one Christ-conscious collective, 333. We have 1 minute till snaps. I love you, Jules. I love that hug so much. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Always. Always, always, always. You look wonderful tonight. Yes, together everyone achieves more. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Snap, snap, snap. Here's our butterfly, and all y'all are on here. And we work together, and we empower ourselves, and we create. This is our past loved ones. They're always with us anytime we think of them, right beside us. Bobby Rocks did this for us. This is a Sophia Dragon tribe, also who we are. We climb the ladder. That's our chakras. We are the butterflies, and this is our DNA going from the 2-strand to the 12-strand. We are the warriors. This is also our room, and Steffi did this for us. This is, we're always watched over, guided, and protected. This is who we are. We are the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy, here to raise the frequency of the planet. And this is also our room. Forest Fairy did this for us. This is the dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO, the magic, the hummingbird, the XO, the Ankh. Right there is the Ankh. Here's the song of the 144,000, where we thank Mother, Father, God for being with us every day in this journey. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you have revealed to us your protective universal light. That within this light is complete protection from all destructive forces. That the Holy Spirit of your presence permeates us in this light. And wherever we will, the light to descend. We thank you, Mother, Father, that you fill us with your protective fires of love. That within this love is complete protection from all destructive thoughts and feelings. That the consciousness of Christ is lifted up in us in this love. And wherever we will, the love to be inflamed. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here. Empowering yourself and creating. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you are in us and we are in you. That through us your will is sent forth on wings of power. That your purpose is accomplished on earth as it is in heaven. And that through us your light and love and power is manifest to all the sons and daughters of mankind. Because we are the love, we are the light, we are the truth, we are. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth and bring in the golden age. And here's our healing chain, and all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer, I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatos koros priata makorosiata. Miasatos koros priata makorosiata. Miasatos koros priata makorosiata. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Today we are doing chapter... Oops, there goes my phone. Today we are doing chapter 21 of Revelations. And so I'm going to read chapter 21 of Revelations, and then we are going to talk about the real spiritual meaning behind chapter 21 of Revelations. Because what you're reading in the Bible is the way that they wanted us to read it, of fear and worshiping and all this stuff. And it's really, you should really choose not to take it literally, because if you take it literally, you're going to be really afraid. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Yes, it's hogwash. It's hogwash. The real spiritual meaning of the Bible is beautiful. And yes, there is truth in the Bible, but there is also fear mongering and some hate and some really scary things. But if you read it literally, it's very manipulated. Yes, Orlando, it's very. Yes. What would Jesus do? I have my little "What would Jesus do" pin here somewhere. Yep, right here. Right there. I've carried this pin around with me for years. Like years. But there's that cross again on there. Yeah. But when I was younger, I even made some "What would Jesus do" bracelets. Yes. All right, chapter 21. Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea. Then I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. God himself will be with them and be their God. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away." Then he who sat on the throne said, "Behold, I make all things new." And he said to me, "Write, for these words are true and faithful." And he said to me, "It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give of the fountain of the water of life freely to him who thirsts. He who overcomes shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the cowardly, unbelieving, abominable, murderers, sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death." Then one of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls filled with the 7 last plagues came to me and talked with me, saying, "Come, I will show you the bride, the Lamb's wife." And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God. Interesting. Having the glory of God, her light was like a most precious stone, like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. Also she had a great and high wall with 12 gates, and 12 angels at the gates, and names written on them, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. 3 gates on the east, 3 gates on the north, 3 gates on the south, and 3 gates on the west. Now the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them were the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he who talked with me had a gold reed to measure the city, its gates, and its wall. The city is laid out as a square. Its length is as great as its breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. Its length, breadth, and height are equal. Then he measured its wall, 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is, of an angel. The construction of its wall was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like clear glass. The foundations of the wall of the city were adorned with all kinds of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprase, the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. The 12 gates were 12 pearls. Each individual gate was of 1 pearl, and the street of the city was pure gold, like transparent glass. But I saw no temple in it, for the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are its temple. The city had no need of the sun or of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God illuminated it. The Lamb is its light, and the nations of those who are saved shall walk in its light. And the kings of the earth bring their glory and honor into it. Its gates shall not be shut at all by day. There shall be no night there. And they shall bring the glory and the honor of the nations into it. But there shall by no means enter into it anything that defiles or causes an abomination or a lie, but only those who are written in the Lamb's book of life. Interesting, right? Revelation 21, the true spiritual meaning. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. This chapter describes the ascended blueprint of earth returning. What many know as New Earth, or in ancient flame language, Terra Nova. But more deeply, it is the return of the Christos Codex to earth, and the lifting of the false matrix grid. Verse by verse revelation decoded spiritually. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. A frequency reset. The old earth systems based on distortion, separation, and karmic looping are dissolving. The new earth is not a different planet, but a different dimension of reality coming into form through the flame of return. There was no more sea, decoded. The sea often represents the chaos waters, emotional density, separation fields, and illusion. In the new earth frequency, the subconscious becomes clear, and the soul is no longer submerged in confusion. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven. The true meaning, this is not a physical city. New Jerusalem is a light architecture, a grid template of divine pattern, descending from higher realms. It contains the flame codons, the harmonic blueprint of unity, soul, sovereignty, and source remembrance. It is also the monad field of humanity being reactivated. Yes. It is all of us remembering who we are at a soul level prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Decoded. This is the Hieros Gamos, the sacred union between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. It is the merging of polarity, the end of separation consciousness. Behold, the tabernacle of gold, God is with men. Truth. This is the full embodiment of divinity within humanity. No longer will God be out there. The flame will burn within, and we become the living temples. Yes. I've always said I am my own church. I've always said that. There shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. True meaning, the false death cycle ends. This doesn't mean the physical won't transition. It means the illusion of separation from source is dissolved. Suffering is not needed for growth anymore. Yes. Behold, I make all things new. Decoded. The Christos flame within humanity activates, and the codex spiral begins. A new octave of creation emerges, one free from manipulation and distortion. The earth becomes a resonant field of origin design again. Yes. Verses 10 through 21 describe the city's jewels and foundations. These are the crystalline flame codons. Each gem and gate represents a frequency gatekeeper. The 12 gates, the 12 soul tribes, the 12 strands of DNA, the 12 flame codons of divine design. The walls and measurements reflect geometric harmony. Yes. The city had no need of the sun, for the glory of God did lighten it. True meaning, the light of source radiates from within. We are no longer dependent on outer light or saviors. We become the living suns. The flame grid glows from within each soul, and there shall in no wise enter into it any that defile, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. This does not mean judgment. The book of life is your soul flame memory. Those who are aligned in heart, vibration, and flame will resonate with this field naturally. No force, no gatekeeping, only flame match. The final teaching. Revelation 21 is not prophecy. It is memory. You are the city. You are the gate. You are the flame that makes all things new. So, here's some reflection questions. Where in my life am I still living in the old earth code? What flame within me is ready to return home to divine design? Am I willing to let go of the illusion that suffering earns divinity? Are you ready? All right, big questions, guys. Big questions. And that is the end of class other than the Son of Orion. If anyone would like to come up and share, you are more than welcome to come up and share. I am going to get us ready for the Son of Orion in Discord. You guys, we're doing such a good job on the Son of Orion. You know, we've got we've got till 8/8 for the Son of Orion. And you guys have done so awesome. So awesome in getting it out there and healing yourselves and getting these frequencies out into the universe where they are needed to remind people of their who they are at a soul level. Because that's what this is all about. It's healing your flame, but also healing others. And reminding others of their flame. Hi, beautiful BX.
Hey, I just want to say thank you to everybody who is always, always, always there for me. You guys have never let me down. Never. Anytime I've needed you, you're always right there. And I just want to say a huge thank you. Um, and just to everybody to stay strong because it's on and popping. It really is. I know we all talked about this for so long.
Yeah.
It's now. It's
Yeah.
happening.
It's happening.
And that
Yeah.
Pleiades, the eclipse over Pleiades, woo,
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
Taurus from Venus. So that rocked my whole everything, but I held on to the knowing and I reached out to the archangels because it was too big for me.
Yeah.
What I just got handed was way too big for me.
Yeah.
And I just had to say, I cannot. I mean, it's okay to say when you just can't or you can't
Mm-hmm.
handle it on your own. And I handed
Mm-hmm.
it off to them. And seconds, within seconds, the whole paradigm shifted.
Beautiful.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to let things go, even though, oh my God, you'll feel like you're going to die when it gets ripped off of you, right? You feel like, oh, I can't go on past this.
Yeah.
There's so much magic in letting go and letting
Mm-hmm.
God. That moment, that small little interval, that is the magic. And we miss it because we're so afraid to let go
Mm-hmm.
and let it flow. Because, like they say, anything that is meant for you for your highest good will come to you. It will. It can't help it, but you have to stand in that knowing. And you also have to value yourself, hold yourself worthy, self-worth, confidence. If you know that your heart is true and pure, you are going to be attacked. I can promise you that at this day and age. It is part of why we had to go through such a hardcore boot camp learning process with death and trauma and addiction and loss and
Yep.
abuse and all these
Yep.
things. They were our training for right
Yep.
now. So all is not lost, and it wasn't all for nothing, and it's right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to thank you to all the souls that chose to hear the call.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm just really, 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 really humbled and grateful to be part of this tribe. And that's it.
I love you.
Weird guy at the mountains. You definitely zeroed in on her light. Yeah, yes, they are, girl. Yes, they are seeing it like a beacon. They probably saw it shooting up through the trees in the sky, girl. Come on. Yeah, it's all bets are off right now. They're gonna come for you. They're just be prepared. Don't don't be caught vulnerable and forget for 1 second that you don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to do it alone. That is the fear. That's the whole fear frequency. That's part the alone, lonely, alone, fear,
Mm-hmm.
fear. Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
The second I said, God, I need somebody, I slid right into Tammy Louie's dance class this morning, and I was like, that's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what I needed. And the frequency, I connected with their frequency of joy and health and friendship. And everything, like I said, everything changed in a matter of seconds when you just are able to put your ego down and say, yeah, no, I can't do this one. I'm
Mm-hmm.
totally going to need all hands on deck. And then they'll come, they'll assist. But you can also flop around like a dead fish out of water if you want for a while, because they'll sit there and watch, because it's your free
Yep.
will. You can
Mm-hmm.
ask or you can suffer. I
Yep.
don't want to suffer. I'm just going to ask for help from now on because it came right through more than any
Mm-hmm.
human
Mm-hmm.
has come through in a moment of need, except for you all, because you all are always there. You're a constant. It's a constant frequency. It's never broken. And I'm just really grateful for all of you. Thank you, Deanna. And she defined the 818 for me this morning. Oh my goodness, girl. The second you said that to me is when the whole trajectory shifted. All of that, Deanna. That number. Man, the angel numbers, yeah, they are there to guide you.
Mm-hmm.
Write it down, look it up, ask a friend.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Betty Chronic's mama. God bless. You made a great human. We love her. Great generations of humans,
Absolutely.
actually. And you all come from a very beautiful lineage. And I'm just realizing that about myself. Our parents, we come from weavers, we come from light workers, we come from sacred disruptors. It's like, it's just all coming together so beautifully now. Um, and I just hope
Mhm.
everybody is just finding their inner confidence because it's not easy. And a lot of people give up way before they get to this point. FYI.
Mhm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Warriors. We really are. We truly are the
Mm-hmm.
warriors. Like, we
Mm-hmm.
cannot be held down. Like, I posted a thing yesterday that said, let me tell you a story. She makes it. The end.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Story
Yep.
time over.
True.
That's it. And just
True.
claim that. And I'm going to claim that for myself every day. We sure did, Christina. Are you kidding me? Lineages, ancient lineages. I actually
Mm-hmm.
went through with my Sir Raphael, my higher intelligence yesterday, and went through and went all the way back to thousands of
Mm-hmm.
years ago, where a curse was put on my family, the women specifically, to have the greatest love available, but to never have it received right. And I'm breaking curses. I'm breaking thousands of year old curses
Yep.
that were thrown at my bloodline, aka Mary Magdalene, aka aka I don't have to explain anymore. We are
Yeah.
doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yes, we are.
We absolutely are. The Christinas, the Victorias, everyone in here, every single person in here, man, woman, even Coop, child. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we're doing it. Love you guys.
Yep.
Christina. Ciao, Bella.
So,
How are
so many
you?
great things. I love that, everything that you said, because we do come from survivors. And I think of my grandparents on my dad's side who lived through the Depression.
Yep.
And they knew how to save
Mm-hmm.
things. They knew how
My
to,
dad was born in 36, you know. He had stories when I was a kid about
Mm-hmm.
whoa.
they still do, right? Like my
Hmm.
parents still do.
Yeah.
And so I'm grateful when I have those moments with them and can ask the questions, right? So many good things. I got approved for financial aid.
Yay.
So this is
Yay.
happening. Like I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
this. And I know it's getting so
I never
long.
had a doubt once you announced it. It was never like
And
oh, maybe she won't. No. I
No.
was like, oh, okay, we have a doctor in the family, everyone. Moving on.
Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
and I had dreams of kitchen table consultations, bringing, you
Yes.
know, you know, uh, uh,
Going to
doctors on
people's
delivery.
farms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doctors on
Yes.
delivery showing up at homes, especially for the elderly or the really sick
Yes.
children. And like, just seeing all of these things in my future. And I'm not
Mm.
future tripping because I'm
Mm.
staying in the now, but knowing that, um,
You have a
it's all
vision.
happening.
You have a
Mhm.
vision, and
I
that's a
have a
beautiful
vision.
thing. A
And
Absolutely.
divine vision.
y- oh my gosh, and like watching this, and it's on Gaia. It's called Sacred Geometry, and it's
Mhm.
by Richard.
I just
I'm
watched it.
sorry, Robert Gilbert, and it's a series. It's like multi. I fell asleep to it last night, and oh my gosh, like things are unlocking, and we have, we are
I
infinite.
can't
Like
believe you're watching that this week because I swear to you, I'll show you. It's in my playlist from about a week ago. I watched that. So there's just, it used to, these things used to shock me, but now they just are a beautiful
The
validation,
synchronicities.
a
yeah,
beautiful
you can't.
validation of
Mm-hmm.
synchronicity. I'm so
Mm-hmm.
grateful. On the right path.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't. You I
No.
can't. Like I can't stop. I can't
Can't
stop.
stop, won't stop.
I
Can't
can't.
stop, won't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Period. You've got me saying that now. Thank you. I needed that
Don't stop.
expression yesterday. I was like,
Like,
can't stop, won't stop.
I can't.
Channeling. Can't.
And
Won't.
it's and I allow myself to stay as a channel, open channel for whoever is standing in front of me, right? Like to
Yeah.
deliver that, whatever the message is. Half the time I don't know what's coming out of my mouth, and or remember,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which makes me know that that is not me that's coming through. It's
That's
it's
a divine, baby.
Exactly.
it's someone else, another energy that's coming through to
Uh-huh.
deliver. And and just keep practice. Like all I keep saying, like for me, I just keep practicing it every day, and I show up for myself every day, and all I do is just show up,
Yep. Just show up.
Wendell the
show up,
Wanderer.
looking
That's
at
my
myself
dad's
in the mirror
name.
and saying it's going to be a great day, no matter what, no matter
And
what.
darn it, be as nice to yourself as you are to everyone else, people, because we are so nice. We hold doors, we smile at babies, we talk to the elderly, we'll walk
Mm-hmm.
someone across the street. Others
Mm-hmm.
don't do that. So just turn that back in on you and just see what a beautiful soul you are,
Always.
you
Yes.
So,
know?
Anita, like if you are interested in that, go to an Amish community because that is how they live.
That is, surely is.
They don't live with
That's,
electricity. They do live with
nope.
water because our bodies do need water.
Yeah.
Always, like that's our
They
life
usually get it
force.
from a well, right? They have a
Yeah.
well, usually a
Yeah,
natural way. Yeah.
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 They procure it like from the wells. Like when I think of like the Amish and how they live, it's just so incredible. But the best way for me is I want to have like if it ends up like that, I'm not afraid of it because I know I can survive through anything. But
Mm-hmm.
the reality is that we may have all of the wonderful like the good things that life has to offer, like to be able to watch something or be on a phone, like all of those things still have merit, and knowing that they were brought to us for good reasons, not nefarious reasons, and using them
Yeah.
in the right ways, right? And using
Hakate is
in the right
really
way.
coming in to validate everything she's saying, by the way, because the dog has
Mm.
barked this entire time she's talking.
Yeah,
So Hakate
I've been
in the
working with
house.
her.
Yes,
It's
I
so
can
funny.
tell. She's literally
Hecate,
screaming through right now.
yeah, Hecate is a
Uh-huh.
spirit that I'm grateful that I can find um, correlations with today, because
Strength
at
and
first,
confidence.
right, it was
Yes.
it
You were
was
kicked
first it
out.
was like, ooh, I don't recognize this energy, but now it's like, oh, I do
Oh,
recognize this energy.
yes. And you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
girl, I'm here. I'm listening. Because whenever Hakate comes in for me, I'm like, okay, this is important. Because
Well,
she
I
does
had a
not.
situation arise in my fellowship where I open up the halls
Right.
once a week,
Yeah.
and I had this one like, and as soon as I unlocked the door,
Amy.
this weird dude came in, and not only is he an alcoholic, but he's meth. He smoked
Yeah. It's
meth.
not
Oh
good. Yeah.
God.
And
Dangerous.
so he was like all up in my personal space, and he was
Mhm.
like all it like I was like, oh hell no. I'm like, oh
No.
Lord, please, like I don't want to hurt anybody, but I'll tell you what, I will throat punch this motherfucker if he comes
Yeah.
closer. And that's where Hecate comes in,
That's where
right?
she comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes. Yep.
so, but being able to
Hmm.
put space between us and standing, like having a table's length between us and not allowing his
Yes.
energy to come any closer.
Strategy. That's war strategy. It's a Titan. That's why she's a Titan, because she will think of ways to as easily and safely protect
Yeah, Randy.
yourself. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I
She's
mean?
all over that freaking boat that I
Mm-hmm.
got on the show. All over that boat. On the Pharaoh's Fury.
She came in 6 months ago and she has not left. She's just been sitting like, okay, y'all go ahead.
You
Everybody
guys
run
remember
around and
me telling
scream.
you today? Yeah,
Tell me when you're done.
I have her energy and power too.
She's in this
Okay.
room big time through everybody in here. I've seen
Yeah.
it for months now. Months.
Well, it's for us to find our strength
Our
again.
strength. It's
Yeah, it's
strength.
like
Yes. It's
I don't give
courage
a shit who
building.
you are, dude. I will take you down the best way
Yeah.
that I can and hope that
And know
another
that you're
brother walks
divinely
in.
supported.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's the knowing that you're okay no matter what. And that's a tricky, that's the tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
because we are smart and we have lived through precarious things, and
No,
we do have sensibility and street smarts and common sense, but we have a spiritual knowledge that is profound. And that's why we are choosing this,
That's it
because
loud. Say
nobody
it
else
loud,
is.
baby.
Nobody else is choosing it. So we're like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
we have
You're
been
all
preparing to
right.
help others for 3 years.
Yep.
Lifetimes.
Absolutely. What do you mean? I've been
Three
doing it
years.
for centuries.
Okay,
Three
3 years
human years
in this sanctuary.
in this
Yes, you are
collective.
absolutely
We
correct.
found each other. We
Okay,
found each other right on time.
we are preparing to help others. We're not helping ourselves. We're
No,
helping others.
I
We're
mean,
not
Every
helping
day.
ourselves
I
too.
love
Bee,
myself.
beekeeper brothers are preppers, and I love that they said
Yeah.
they say that like we're preppers. I'm like we're on the same page.
Done.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
no.
we're ready for that. Like
Isn't that funny?
Anita, we're ready. Just make
Mary
sure you're
Magdalene
ready,
came in today.
and then community will come together.
Yeah.
You know when you know, right? And so always being prepared, always, not only just in the moments, right? Like always knowing that you're in this moment of preparedness, regardless of what happens, always keeps you in the knowing, and you're not worried about what happens whenever it happens and how it happens.
Yeah, you know, we used to be the ones that would go, oh my God, freak out. How am I going
Run
to do
around and
this?
scream.
Yeah,
It's
run
always
around.
divine time.
Panic, panic. No
Yep,
more
panic.
panic. Nope.
Not no more.
No,
Not afraid.
no.
Me neither. And I take a deep breath and
And
I
I
go,
used to be really
you
afraid.
got
I can admit
jokes,
that.
huh?
I was afraid of
I look up at
everything.
the sky and go, you got jokes, right? This is really happening right now. You really want me to do this? You like really want me to cross this creek right here and go get that plastic bag out of the water?
You sound like
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Oh, we all
Yes.
know it's
Yes,
coming,
you
child of
do.
God. We all know it's coming. We all know
Yep.
it's coming. But now we are prepared. We
We
are
Y'all
are.
better
prepared.
pump me up because I've got a hell of a mission
Pump,
next
pump,
We
week.
didn't
pump
have
it up.
electricity tomorrow and we didn't have classes anymore. You guys are good. You guys are
Oh
good, and
yeah.
I am like thrilled with that. You guys are all good.
You bugger
You
on the
guys could
chair outside.
all
My.
lead a community and no sweat off your brow.
I already got my
With
little
love
book
and light
back
and
to the old ways.
everything you need. Yep.
Bye, Cindy.
Bye, babe. Love you.
Love you, Cinnamon.
I loved your story yesterday. It was so
So
good.
I
much.
was like, thank you so much for coming. It just started flowing out of me like water. But then Rick and I are looking at each other and we started thinking, oh my God, from day one, we've been forged in the fire.
Mhm.
Like
Yep.
from
I
the
just said
day we
that
said
today.
I do,
It's
from the
been
day we said
challenges.
I do.
Yep.
You missed the story, Christina.
I
BX.
heard it. Me?
I
I
mean,
heard it all.
Christina and
Yeah.
Tommy were in there, but
I was in there for quite a while and then I had to go.
Well,
yeah,
it
and
sounds like the
I'm so
same theme
grateful
I'm
that you
going
guys.
through.
I'm so grateful that you were there. But like
I
three
did my
days
vote.
after Rick and I got married, the day after we got married, we're in a freaking park that doesn't have any electricity or water. It's 100 degrees. We got big
Oh
giant
God.
mosquitoes. Okay, Rick and I married the Beverly Hillbillies. I'm not gonna joke. Okay, this is straight serious. Rick's
Yeah,
family came down from Tennessee, and we married the Beverly. I married into the Beverly Hillbillies,
I
and
feel that.
living in we were all living in our little one camper that we had, and we had a tent set up outside, and it was so hot and everybody was so miserable. And the day after our
Mm.
wedding, we got a flat tire on our camper, and we couldn't get to the next spot because the place that had our tire was closed. So we had to stay at this place, and we're out there yelling and screaming at each other in this campground because everybody's so ill and angry, and Rick and I are literally fighting right the day after our wedding. And the highway sheriff's department, the highway state trooper shows up at the park and
Yeah.
like literally looks at me and Rick and what's going on here, he says. And I tell this guy, believe it or not, we just got married yesterday. And this guy starts laughing and then says, "I'm not touching this one." He says, "Best of luck to you and your marriage. I'm sorry that all this stuff happened to you, but go back in, hug each other, and call it a night." And we're
Yeah.
like, "Okay." And Rick is trying to climb up to get on the top bunk, and we don't
Uh-huh.
have a ladder, so he's using a suitcase, and
Uh-huh.
the suitcase slid out from underneath his foot, sliced his foot wide open,
Oh,
and we had to go to the emergency room that night after everything.
after all that.
Yes, and so I'm sitting, but then that wasn't the best part of it. We're getting ready to leave and go to the next spot, and Rick's mom looks at me in a gas station parking lot and says, "Okay, good. Now nothing else can go wrong.
Oh, don't
Don't
say that.
don't ever say that." We
I can
had
guarantee. I can
we had a
guarantee
little
something's going
old lady back across the highway. She had just come out of getting her car fixed,
Hi.
and she backs out in front of
on.
me and Rick
Oh no.
in a camper.
Oliver.
Okay.
Yeah.
We hit her,
Oh no.
spun her around. Our propane tanks go flying off the camper. We hit her so hard
Oh
and go
my.
flying like 100,000 feet or whatever. They just went flying in the air, both tanks. And we barely missed getting hit head on by a semi as we're
Oh my God.
crossing
I'm
the
sorry. It's not
interstate.
funny. I'm just like,
The story
what
is
the
kind of,
hell?
it's just kind of like a movie.
It sounds
I
like
like
my marriage to
literally,
Russell is what
yes,
it sounds like.
yep. And we were married, and we
Like a
had
Die
all
Hard,
that.
Die Hard
Yes,
Part 5.
yep. I said it was like our marriage turned into like a movie. And the lady
Oh my
backed
God.
out, and she didn't even realize she was on the highway. The state trooper took her
Oh
glasses.
no.
I thought we
Oh
I
my
thought we
goodness.
unalived her. We hit
Oh
her so
no.
hard. I go
Yeah.
running up there, and she's just like, "What happened?" You know?
Oh, ma'am.
"Ma'am, you can't drive no more."
No, ma'am. Ma'am. Oh my goodness.
But this
Well,
was
she had some
all
angels,
day
apparently.
3. That was the day
Mm.
3 of my marriage to Rick.
Mm.
Oh,
And it's been a
love you.
roller. That is so cute, Christina. Hi, cutie patootie.
This is Puka and Oliver were pup sitting, grand pup sitting,
Oh,
while
you're grandpupping
our
again.
yeah, our boys are in Europe. They went to that Tomorrowland concert,
Hmm.
No
and
shit.
I'm still
his
watching it. It's still going.
yeah, that
It's
it was
still
so
going.
cool.
Yeah.
It's so
I'm
cool.
so
It's a
happy
week
for
long.
them. I'm so happy for them that they got to do this. But like,
I'm so happy
I
too.
had to order this again. I had this in Hershey, and this is Mary Magdala with Sophia, with
Let
their
me
daughter
see.
Sophia. And if you look,
Oh,
like, it's a little girl, right? Um, and she's teaching. She's
I love
teaching.
it.
And I was like so happy when it came yesterday.
I
And
love it.
actually,
It's so beautiful.
We had her in today's class, Mary
did we
Magdalene.
really?
Yeah.
I so
Nice.
I had to run in like
The kids just went to go get me a
charge, and I went
Wonder
in and
Woman
grabbed a shower,
backpack.
so I missed it.
Yeah, she was one of the Ascended
But
Masters
cool.
that came in. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Like,
And
she's always, we
Kimberly
walk
was
with
saying
them
it's her
every
day
day.
today or something.
It is her day today.
Yeah. Mary Magdala.
Yep,
And then
it
we
is
got
her
Warrior
day
Woman.
today.
Yep.
A warrior, baby.
We got
And
Warrior
I'm
Woman
getting
today.
and I'm Rick and I are number 5 in this contest.
Oh, wow,
Yay!
that's so awesome.
So keep your
Yes.
guys' votes coming. Please
Yep.
share
I will vote right after class.
the link, because we're in 5th place, you guys. We're in 5th place. Top 10 ends on Thursday, and we're in 5, man.
Yay!
I'm in tears. Katie Cat put us in there last night. She gave me a double donation. And last night the votes were doubled for donations.
Yep.
Rick's starting to get a little more excited about it, you know. I'm like, honey, what are you gonna do if we do win this? He's like, I'm not getting my hopes up.
Oh, thanks, Betty. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I have so many sunflower seeds. It's crazy. Like,
Yes,
all
Flower
of
Power,
these
you
have
can vote.
tons of
You vote
sunflower
every
seeds in them.
day.
Like the seeds, and then I've got new growth coming in the back. Like some of
Look
them
how
are
beautiful. Oh,
are
hi, Sunny.
are leaving, but some of them, and this is the one the golden finch comes and eats off of.
Yum. I love golden finches. They're beautiful. I saw two katydids yesterday at 3:33 in the morning when I woke up. I I don't know, it was really poignant. Then I looked up like the meanings. There was two katydids and they were both on my pole where my curtains hang, but they kept walking back and forth back to next to each other. And I was like, I feel like I'm literally watching the timeline split. I feel like this is one bug and it's just like I filmed it because I was like, what is going on? Um, I don't know. That shift was really profound. I suppose because I'm from Taurus, which is in the Pleiades. Uh, that was wild. I don't know. Anybody else have those placements and really felt this eclipse over the Pleiades 2 nights ago? Hit me up because a lot just shifted. Like so much
Yeah.
just shifted. So much. And I I don't know. I didn't really even think that it was going to affect me, silly girl. All my placements are in the Pleiades, all of them. So I'm like, oh, this should be fine, right? It was a groundbreaking shift. I
Right.
mean, I'm happy to report I jumped from the one ledge to the other and didn't get sucked down the middle, but good grief. Hey, we got it. You got it. Ultraviolet. I love your name. Ooh,
I can't forget if I can find it. There was somebody in our collective that put out all of the
I lived in an ultraviolet.
astrological placements for each of our signs,
okay.
like Taurus,
Okay.
Aquarius, and if I'm gonna go through it and see if I can find it again. I don't know if I kept
Oh,
it for favorites, but I'll
gratitude.
send it to you, and
Cool.
then it shows what's happening in Aquarius. It's like kind of like a daily horoscope.
Oh, yeah, because we're in
Um,
Aquarius. That's right.
yeah.
Mm,
So I mean, I know Venus is in my favor too right now, so
yeah.
I'm rolling with it,
Yeah.
and I can feel it. I can
I
feel
can
it.
too. I can feel the overall frequency of love. Love will conquer all. That is just like the
It
general
always
vibe of like
does.
everything. Love will
It always
conquer all.
does.
Period. Yeah, you just gotta stay on your foundation. And the whole point of having a foundation is it will be shaken. Oh,
Oh
yes, it will
yes.
be. Oh, yes, it will be.
I just tell everybody, just like you just said, Lover. I just said, look, man, I know you guys are saying this, you're saying that, and everybody's trying to promote fear right now and everything, and y'all are
Yeah,
coming to me with your questions. I said, God wins. That's all I say.
Yeah.
that's
God
it.
wins.
That's
That's it.
it.
Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is just a big giant shit show. It's
Mm-hmm.
playing out.
Yep.
Everything that's happened you're seeing is playing
Mm-hmm.
out. And you just got to
Big old
remember,
movie.
yep, you just got to remember that God wins and just keep that going and tell everybody, everyone that doom and glooms you. I ain't got time for this doom and glooming stuff. I said
Me
I've
neither.
already I've,
I
I've
really
already
don't.
seen it.
No.
I said I don't want your doom and gloom. I love you, but no doom and gloom around me. Have a nice day.
Yep. Peace out.
Yeah, no.
Ciao for now.
Yeah, our the frequency that we keep ourselves at now, we simply cannot. I simply cannot. I'm sorry. I
I
can't.
can't either. It like
I can't do
literally,
it.
it makes me want to go to the bathroom.
It does. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I have to
You're
leave.
gonna make me vomit or my you know what starts itching? My booty.
Just you guys talking about it. My stomach's
Hey,
curdling.
James. Oh no, not
Hi
gurgly
Hi,
stomach.
James.
everybody.
Dude,
Bye,
look, if
James.
somebody
Love
look,
you.
I'm
I love
always
you
whispering
too.
in Rick's ear when somebody comes around that I don't feel comfortable with, and I'll go, Rick, my booty hole itches. This
Oh
is not
no.
a good
Oh
person.
no.
That's
So
how
This
they
is
came
not a
up with
good
twerking.
person.
That's where twerking came from.
that's why you twerk. Somebody makes you that
Oh,
uncomfortable.
Jesus.
Yep. That's my sign though. I'm serious.
Your booty
It's like
hole itches?
when dogs drag their butts on the
Oh, my
carpet.
goodness.
Yes, you know how when their booty itches, that's when I get that like, and
I
then you
think that's
guys
the
know I get,
funniest thing dogs do ever. I know it's super gross, but it's so
and
funny.
you guys know I get that tinkle confirmation.
When they drag their
Well,
butts on the ground.
The
Hey,
other
Alf.
yes.
day,
Hey,
It's so
Alf.
funny.
They look like they're on some
that
magical sleigh that just appeared. They're like, how did they
Hey,
find
Bobby
this stuff?
rocks.
yeah,
Hey,
that
Alf.
activation happened the other day, and we ain't talking tinkle confirmation. We're talking the floodgates opened.
I think he's
Okay?
talking to
Pinch
you.
yourself.
I think you're Alf.
Alf.
Amy,
Yeah, yeah,
Alf.
I am Elf.
Alf.
Amy
Alf. I'm
Lynn
not a doctor, but
Freeman.
I play one on TikTok. I got a Holy Spirit cream for your boo
I
boo
was going to say, got an
when it
ointment for that.
itchy in the spirit realm, and it comes down to physical realm. But I got a Holy Spirit itchy boo boo cream. If you want it, it's 99 cents per tube. Just send Christina a message. We'll get it out shipped out right away for you.
No, I'm
Christina,
sending
I
you his
need that
telephone
itchy
number.
boo boo
I'm
cream.
not being the in between for some of
Oh,
this
my
shit anymore.
word.
I got special discount for Alien. Alien gets special 10% discount. You pay 90 cent. 90 cent. No 99, just 90 cent.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh,
Thank you, my
man.
friend. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Unbelievable.
I just turn hot and get
Oh,
kind of
I needed
nauseous.
that. I needed that laugh so much. Thank
Listen, Bobby
you.
just put it all together last night. All right, I put this together years ago when I said I do. Bobby puts it all together last night and goes, "You're Alf." He says, "You're Alf."
I love
ALF,
Alf.
Alf.
I love Alf forever and
My
ever.
dad loved
First of
Alf.
all, the
Well,
way
I
Alf
told
used
Rick,
to
I
try to
said,
eat
"You
the
just made
cat is the
my."
best thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's so
Well,
funny.
Amy Lynn Freeman is
Amy Lynn
Alf.
Freeman. I have my own Alf.
I get
Yep.
Alf
Alf
now.
is
Wow.
not
We all
gone.
know Alf. Hi, how you doing? And my furry booty itches when somebody's no good around me.
Yeah, those Alfie boo boo senses can get pretty intense sometimes.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they do, buddy.
Hide your cats.
Yeah, if I come on live and say confirmation my butthole itches, you're gonna know that a divine thing happened, and I probably can't talk about
You can't do that. That's my confirmation.
it. King
We're a
Peter would say
collective.
that.
We're a collective.
She
Confirmation my
said
butt
that's when
itches.
she
We're
gets around reptilians.
we're
It's
telepathic.
when reptiles are around me. That's
Reptiles.
like I pee
Yeah, I got a
myself.
strike against me because I accidentally ate a reptile in the middle of my video. I think he goes by King
How the
Charles.
hell?
Yeah.
Oh,
King Charles.
God.
Yeah, I accidentally ate a reptile in the middle of my video, and anyway, they took it down for me. They're so nice. They took it down for me
Oh, that's so nice.
because I guess eating reptiles on TikTok is not part of the community guidelines.
No,
It was,
no,
it
Just
was
so you know.
okay. It was okay for Ozzy Osbourne though.
Yum, yum,
Yeah,
yum.
right?
Yeah, but I don't want to trade places
He
with
just
Ozzy
act-
Osbourne. Have you
he
seen
ate
that guy lately?
heads off
Yeah,
of
his
that.
contract
I
ran
know.
out. His contract ran out. He's
Being
it's done.
expired.
He's being expired. They even let him have one
He's
last show.
expired. Yep, one last show.
They gave him one
One
last
last
show.
I think he
kaboom.
said, "Let me go." I think he told him, "Let me go. I'm ready to go."
I don't think he wants to be part of it anymore. You can tell he's been trying to
No,
get out of it
he's
for a
over
while.
it.
I
He's
love him.
over.
I actually do love the Prince of
He's over
Darkness.
it.
I don't think he's as dark as people think, actually.
There's a heart in there.
There is a
There's a
heart in
heart
that
in
Ozzy
there.
man. There surely is. He loves that woman with all his heart, and that's where I
Yep,
see
I
his
mean, and
love for his
that's the
wife.
love
Oh,
right
yeah.
there
He
between
loves
him and
He
his
does
Sharon.
love his
wife.
wife.
He
Him
surely
and
does.
Sharon, yep.
And
And
love
his
is love is
All,
family.
love.
He
all
loves his family
100
too.
silicone pounds of her.
Yeah, I know. Listen, she's
She's
preserving
starting to
what's
look like
left, sis.
Catwoman. It's like,
She's
Ah!
I
preserving what's
know,
left.
I'll say it. It's
She look
no
like
Oh
a
my
secret,
she,
word.
she looks like
She's like,
Peter Pan now. She's
God
Peter Pan
bless.
now.
God
And now
bless you,
that the
Sharon
daughter's
Okay.
Osbourne.
taking it on
Oh
too.
my
She's
They
gonna
don't
god.
even
flip
look the
inside out. She
same.
keeps going. They'll just be inside out people.
I think they were replaced with other clones, to be honest, but
Yeah,
it is what it
probably.
is.
Hey, the greatest one is the guy that sung Grease. His eyes don't move.
John
He's
Travolta, his hair is sprayed on like paint.
he's got sprayed on hair. He stands up
He's
there and he's just
plastic.
a robot.
I know. It's so creepy because he
Yeah.
used to be so genuinely like one of my favorites from my childhood. And now I look at him like, that is
Yep.
not the same person. And
Uh,
Bruce Willis, look at that. They silenced
oh
him.
my
Boom,
Oh
word.
done.
yeah,
Yeah, they
they
Boom,
did.
did.
done. He tried to
Yeah,
get
they
out of his
did.
contracts with Demi. Boom, silenced. Boom,
Done.
done.
Yeah, he
Yep.
fully felt the
Yep.
Die Hard.
Because Demi is part of this whole P.
Yep.
Diddy, Epstein,
Yeah.
all of it. Her
Yeah.
name's on every
Yeah.
freaking
Oh yeah,
list. Don't
she
forget
Yeah.
that.
she likes the children.
Ashton Kutcher is best friends with Sean
Yeah.
Diddy Combs.
I
Yeah.
got a revelation yesterday that really shocked me. Like shocked me.
Mm,
So Mel Gibson put out the E list. I don't know if you
yeah.
guys saw that video. I mean, there really isn't anybody on there
I
that we
love
didn't
Mel
see
Gibson
before.
so
Yeah.
much.
Oh yeah,
I
we
Yeah.
love
already
him so
know.
much.
We
Oh
I
yeah,
already
love
yeah,
that
yeah,
know.
yeah.
man.
I know you know. I want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mel puts out that list, and two bands that actually are divine feminine messengers for me.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
asking
on
Spirit,
them.
like, do I just shut them down? Or are you going to give me a new band to channel through? But
Yeah.
Green Day is my
Oh,
channel with Mother,
right.
and they're
Ah.
on the list. And the Foo Fighters,
Oh,
that's
I
Freud's
knew about the
I
main
Foo
loved
Oh
band
it,
to
Fighters.
yeah.
girl.
connect and
Oh
message me.
Yeah.
no. Naughty
And they were on
girl.
the list too. And
Oh
Yeah.
I'm like,
no.
The
why
lead
did you choose
singer.
two of the ickies for Bobby to listen to and get their messages?
There's so
And the
many
thing is,
messages.
there's always
Because they're
something
under
lit
Yeah,
contract,
inside
well,
of them.
that
Bobby.
lead singer of the Foo Fighters
I love
was
him.
best friends with Kurt
With Kurt
Cobain.
Cobain.
Yeah.
They were in Nirvana
Yeah.
together. They
Yeah.
were
And that
Nirvana.
had something,
The
yeah,
music,
so,
music though,
Those are
music is
all
That
soul
doesn't
divine
mean your
purpose.
contracts.
messages aren't
Yes,
authentic.
yeah,
Divine.
Bobby, you need to
Exactly.
listen to the
right.
words.
Yes.
Whatever you're receiving, it's
Not
the
even the words,
words.
not even the
Can
words.
one of
The
you
Though.
talk?
frequency.
I can't hear
Music.
any of you.
Sorry,
Oh,
James.
no, but not even the words. It's the vibration of the music that you
Yeah.
feel. Because we transform the
Yeah.
music,
Mhm.
that their
Yes.
music into our own spheres of
Yes.
influence.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You're catching the false
Well, I was
frequencies, my
Bobby
sacred
Sox
disruptor
last
friend.
week of Green Day, but I don't know if I want to be Bobby Sox anymore. I think I'll just go back to being Bobby Rocks.
Bobby, we're both sacred disruptors, right? We're both of the three. We're both a
Yes.
three, you and
No, I
I.
just came back here to have a good time. Times
No, I
three.
know that,
That's
but I'm
all I
saying
did.
like, so if we're
Oh.
sacred disruptors, I've had to go back and apply this to every single situation in my life and apply that theory of being holding a sacred disruptor flame.
Yeah,
And it
especially
turns
in your
every
childhood.
situation around in my memory. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yes, your childhood, your childhood.
Yeah.
oh, I was
Yes.
meant to be this the whole time. The
Yeah.
reason they
Ditto!
wanted me silent because that was my true flame. I'm not here to
Yeah.
conform. I'm not here to be told
Nope.
what to do.
You're
That's
not?
right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
No.
gosh. I
Me
can't believe it.
me too.
Really?
Number
Oh,
11.
Amy Lynn, I know you're just here to fit into the matrix and just be a carnival
You're
person
my number
floating
one
through the universe,
fan.
not knowing anything, but I'm
I love
out.
you
I'm
so
out.
much.
If I remember
I'm
right,
out.
Bobby.
Amy Lynn's a 10, which is
That
I
is
love
awesome.
right,
you.
Tammy.
No,
That
that's
is
my
absolutely
number. The
right,
And
perfect number.
Tammy.
Christina's
My
a
number's
10.
10. You guys can have
Tammy,
1 through 9.
that part.
I'm getting
That
10.
part.
I'm an 11, actually. I
Go
found
ahead,
out
be
that
11.
They
Take it up
signed
with
the
I'm
take it up
going
with
contract.
10.
Daddy.
I was
Take it up
born
with
on the
Daddy.
11th. My
I was
birthday
born on
is the
10.
11th. My child's birthday is the 11th. And
I love you,
11 is
child
a
of God.
very powerful disruptor as well. And I've been here to forge, like
That
I've been
part.
2 minutes.
forged in these fires from day one, man.
Iron sharpens iron, or sharpens iron, right?
Oh, it's all
Eddie
coming.
Vedder,
It's
Johnny
I
all
feel
Depp.
like I'm
hitting.
Yeah,
the
all of
big
them.
ass
All of them are
50
Orlando.
carat diamond in a big pile of dog dung
Yep.
and King Kong size. and I'm gonna turn into Godzilla. I'm gonna burn all the poo away from me, and you're gonna see a big ass diamond. You're like, and that's my brother Bobby Rocks.
And that's Bobby Rocks.
Oh my word.
I love you guys so much.
Sun's coming out.
And all else fails, we just move
Aw,
into a
child of God.
commune together. We know we can coexist, all of us. That's the beautiful part. I'm like, whatever happens, happens. I know I can build a community. I know who I
Yep.
Exactly.
can build it with.
Yup.
So let it
I
go.
told
Let it
I told
go.
Rick and I were talking the same thing, man. Like, let's
I just
get the
saw it in
land.
my
Let's do
mind.
this.
I just saw it in
Me
my
too.
mind near a
He wants
lake.
that guy.
I'm like,
Well, we've
let's
been
see the
watching.
disclosure. Let's see the
Let's see.
chaos. Let's get
Let's
over
see.
it. And then let's rebuild.
1 minute,
Ah,
Dougie Precious.
1 minute.
111, everybody.
Let's charge it up.
New
Charge it up.
beginnings. New beginning.
Yeah.
Oliver is confirming everything
Our
loud and
dogs, our
proud.
dogs are
He's
barking.
barking at nothing.
Loud and proud.
Just saying.
No,
Believe.
he's not barking at nothing. He's barking at
That's
us.
great,
Oh, yeah.
Betty.
He
I'm
feels
gonna
it.
bring y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all to
Tell your
us.
dog I said what's up.
My
I know.
bad, Courtney.
I feel like
Some dog food.
Hakate has his lead right now, and she's just like, keep barking, Oliver.
Come on.
Keep barking.
Squeeze the
Gotta tell you
boat.
something.
We've got a full
I
house.
put the link in here.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go.
What happened? There we go.
All right.
That always gets me going in the morning. I love that.
That is like my charge for the day.
I know.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Wild World, guys. That's the one we're leaning out on. So
I'm
everybody
going
can
to the
say
pool all
goodbye.
day. Anyone's welcome.
We
Fishkill, New
love you.
York. I'll be at the
Don't
pool.
forget
Love
to
you
More than
vote.
guys.
welcome to join.
Everybody have a
We'll
great
be at the
day.
pool in New
Bye,
York.
everybody.
Yeah, I said come. Everybody's welcome. Come to the pool in New York.
Thanks for the offer.
I'd
We're
rather
number
be a
5
mermaid.
in this thing.
Love you
Right?
I'd
guys.
rather be a mermaid.
Take good care. We have a lot of nice things to wear.
I love you, Karen.
Thank you, Oprah. Thank you again.
Love you, Karen. Ooh,
Oh,
baby, baby, it's a
it's a
wild
wild
world.
world.
Yep. Wow, word.
Just upon a smile.
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you as a
You're right.
child, girl.
Yeah. Want me to remove Christina for what?
What?
Because I'm doing this.
I love you.
The
We
love
love you.
sign?
We love you, TikTok.
Oh,
You
right.
TikTok.
Okay,
Love
fine.
you.
Remove me.
Bring it.
Axe
Remove
handles
it.
for that,
Hey.
mother humpers.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Go
Fucking
ahead.
beautiful
Yeah.
timing.
Give me a restriction for that.
Yeah,
We're
restrict
giving
that.
you a
Hey,
restriction
beautiful
for showing love.
sunshine.
Somebody on the outside doesn't
Y'all have a
like to
good
see
day.
my face.
Man, they don't know what the
This
word
is what
love
you
is.
get. I'm really
And there you go. I got one for you.
Don't
Got
give
one
them
for
your
you.
power, sis.
They
Don't
want me
give
to
them your
remove you for
power.
giving the love sign, but for flipping the bird, they don't care.
Yeah, let me tell you, there's people
What the
on the
world?
outside looking in that don't want to see Christina succeed, and this is
Look,
what you get. You're number one.
they
I
got,
think it
Fuck you
would
here you
loosen
all.
go.
you
Here's a
up
pretty
She
so you
got
green
know
for
that
you.
about the
from me.
wild
Here's a
world.
pretty
You know what I
green one
mean?
for you.
Like
You're
what
my
kind of
Hey,
favorite
inverted
I just
shit
so
do
person.
you
you
I love
know,
have?
Here's a
you.
I
tiny
got a
green one for you.
My husband
I
does
It's
got a
that.
okay to
message
throw
from
the bird,
God,
but
and
it's
I
not
put
okay
two
to give the
videos
love
out
sign. That's the
yesterday,
fucking inverted
and
world
I
we're
talked
living
to
in.
God through a banana. It's quite impressive. So if you want to see some of Bobby's gifts,
Read
I
between the
talked to God through a
lines.
banana,
Read
and I
between the
put it on
lines.
video for you guys. Enjoy.
We love you,
Read
TikTok.
between the
I swear
lines.
Bobby wasn't eating any reptiles this video.
Okay.
Make me, make me
Let's see what
laugh.
the sun looks like today.
All right,
Woo,
we gotta go.
look at
Love you
that.
guys. Have a great
Love
day. Mwah,
you.
mwah,
Vote,
mwah.
vote,
Ciao.
vote.
Big sun. Big sun. There you go.
Baby, baby, it's a wild
Whoops.
world.
Always remember you like a child.
Wild girl.
Love you guys. Have a
I
good
love you
day.
guys. Have an
Namaste.
amazing
This is
day.
a wild
Big hugs and
world.
kisses.
Go vote.